Hello, everybody. Welcome to Oswego, New York at Oswego Motor Speedway. Here we're going into Heat 1. It is a beautiful 71 degrees. The track temperature is 73 with a 13 mile per hour northeast wind. I'm joined beside with Emmett Crow and Tracy Brown in production. Scott Scheib had the night off tonight. But it's supposed to be an overcast night. As we go into Heat 1, we'll have Timothy Frapier on the inside starting first, with Jordan Navarro starting second, Tristan Thiese starting third, Austin Pack starting fourth, Bruce Pearson starting fifth, Landon Brown starting sixth, Daniel Mindfu Jones starting seventh, Bradley Young starting eighth, and who is that? That's a name I don't even know.
That's Tyler Aldwart.
Oh, Tyler Aldwart in the 73. Apparently he's out of Israel, so we have a foreign driver in the field today.
Well, thank you, Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the first heat, and sorry I was a little late to get to the mic, and glad Austin was able to fill in. And Austin, you'll be running heat number 2 tonight later on, won't you?
Yes, I will be starting pole in heat 2.
All right, well, we look forward to that, and good luck. And here we go, folks. Coming out of turn number 4, I believe. Yep, here we go. Pace truck's going to hit the back stretch. Turn left on the pit road. And green flag. We are underway here at Oswego.
Timothy Frapier got a good start on the inside with Jordan Navarro trying to stick on the outside. Oswego's is really a unique track. You can run 2 different lines. You can run right next to the wall, which is the preferred line, is the fastest line, or you can run about a groove and a half to a groove up, and you get a little bit more straightaway speed, but in the corner, it's a little bit slower.
Yeah, and it's kind of a weird looking layout, only being 5/8 of a mile. But I mean, look at how beautiful it is being up here in upstate New York and Oswego, New York. Definitely a great looking track as Rapier continues to lead Fiesta, trying to get around him. I believe the top 4 are going to only transfer into the A main, I believe. Is that right, Austin?
I'm pretty sure the top 4 do transfer to the A main. The rest will go to a LCQ, I'm pretty sure. But as far as I heard from race control, we do have enough. We don't have to worry about anybody getting eliminated, so everybody will make the feature. It's just figuring out where you're going to start at in the future.
Well, this is just to see if you can improve your qualifying spot, and right now it's getting pretty racy down there.
Oh, Thiese looks like he got to the inside of Frapier up there.
Yeah, he sure does.
Oh, it looks like Jordan Navarro is going to follow Thiese on the inside going into 3 and 4. But there is a big bump in 3 and 4. You got to be careful how you hit it because it will send the car loose.
Yeah, I mean, look right here. Thiese is going to get under Frapier and take away the position. So Thiese goes to the point. Navarro's going to follow behind him. All 3 of those cars look very similar.
Yeah, especially Navarro and Frapier. They do look very similar. But watch out for the 81 in the back. He's on a mission. He's got a whole new mindset. He's going to be charging towards the front. So hopefully we can see him get up there and battle with these top 3.
Yeah, that's Austin Pac-Man Pack coming up there. Trying to battle with Navarro and Thiese. Navarro and Frapier. And I'll tell you, might get a little interesting when we see Mr. Pack get up here if he gets to the back bumper at Thiese.
Well, it looks like Pack is making that outside work against 47 of Frapier.
Well, that's what you get when you get an actual modified driver from the Bowman Gray days.
Oh my God! Is that Scott Scheib?
Yes, it is.
Oh man, it's good to see you, buddy.
I know. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad. I just got back to my college house and just finished setting up my PC.
Oh,
I was like, I can do it in time.
we're glad to have you join us. We missed you.
I missed y'all.
As we see Pack take over the third position over Frappier, as Frappier gets the inside wall a little bit.
Yeah, Frappier going to get the inside wall, but the SA continuing to lead, trying to get, Navarro's trying to get around, trying to find him. But Pack has moved up to the number 3 spot, so watch out for him.
I've noticed the SA gets into the corner really good, but Navarro really gets really good on the center to exit. He's really good as he gets to his back bumper going to 3 and 4.
Yeah, Jordan Navarro from Sacramento, California, trying to show these New Hampshire boys how to do it as the SA continues to lead.
Oh, Landon Brown moving to the 4th.
Landon Brown from Triple B Racing out of Bailey, North Carolina, going to move up to the 4th spot. Bruce Pearson going to try to follow him as well.
Do you think maybe Frappier kind of used up his tires there at the first 3 laps? Overdo. Oh, as Bruce Pearson gets into Frappier.
Here right there, and now Bruce Pearson going to take away that. Bruce Pearson!
Oh, little contact. Oh, as we got a spin. Is that going to throw a caution? We stay green. Oh, we got a caution.
Yeah. So that's our first caution flag of the day. It's going to come out for Bruce Pearson to get on the single car spin. So we take a look right here.
It looks to me, Emmett, that the 7-3 was on the inside and Bruce just didn't see him and just pinched him in the wall and they just got together and Bruce just got spun around.
Well, it looks like Pearson got loose right there, Austin, around the 73. And Allward didn't know it, and around went Pearson.
Let's get a good in-car camera view of this. Let's see what this looks like. It does look like he got a little loose on the ends, going in the end of the corner, and then just 73 just didn't check up, and 22 was just trying to save it, and they just got together.
Sorry about that. I have all my tweets coming in, all my Twitter notifications for some reason they're coming on my computer. I was clicking them off. Oh man. So our first caution of the day, Tristan Thiesta is going to be your leader, followed by Jordan Navarro, Austin Pac-Man, Landon Brown, Timothy Frappier, Daniel Monfood Jones, Tyler Allward, Bradley Young, and Bruce Pearson round out the field. Looks like we're going to might go single file right here, or they might just be lining up.
I think they might be going double file.
There's Daniel Mindfood Jones out of Wilmington, North Carolina. If they go single file,
yeah, it is single file restart.
Well, if they go single file, the SA might win this heat.
I don't know. He's pretty quick on the center of the exit, so he might get him. But look who's coming in the mixture here. The 81 of Austin Pack.
Yeah, he's definitely coming in.
Oh, looks like the 84 tapped the wall a little bit. Austin Pack looks to the outside of the 96.
Yeah, look right there. Jordan Navarro trying to get under, but here comes Austin Pack. Austin Pack now being under fire from Landon Brown. Landon Brown's going to try to drive it in deep on the inside as we have 3 laps to go in this heat. Navarro still on the back of the SA. Remember, top 4, they get up to the top. They're up in the top 4 to start. But here we go as the SA continue to lead as popsicle sticks go in the air. It's going to be Thiesta, followed by Navarro, and then it's a battle for third on back as here comes Pack. He'll take it to the outside as we're coming to the white flag this time by.
Oh, we got contact!
Oh, he got him!
Oh, man! Oh!
Wreck
Monfu Jones.
No caution.
I think Race Controls is going to let him race it out.
I don't know about that. Oh, here they come out of the turn, and it's going to be... Here comes Navarro. The SA is going to win. So if the SA wins heat number 1. Let's take a look and see what happened on that last wreck we had.
Well,
all right,
girl, I'm going to go hop in the car.
All right, Austin, we'll see you later.
Well, Emmett, is it time for the feature?
So we have one more heat.
Okay.
So I want to welcome in.
I tell the fans I forgot about our heats, Emmett.
Yeah, it's I to be honest, I almost forgot about them. Thank the Lord for Discord. But yeah, we want to welcome in our good friend Mr. Scott Shive. Scott, welcome.
Thanks,
and
guys. Let's get it on.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, what a night! Oswego Speedway with the mods. Man, this is a big track. This is a fun track though, and I know these drivers love it. And I think they're having some fun, like we just saw. A good bit of chaos. So I think Cansdale would like to keep it out of there. Temperature on the track and in the sim relatively the same, 71, 73 degrees. But Emmett, it's been a nice and grippy track, but I think these drivers have found a way to lose grip.
Yeah, it's definitely been it's been grippy, and it's also been slick at the same time, so I guess it's been slippy. But,
Slippy.
I mean, we've seen a lot of cars getting loose on that outside when they get side by side, and, that's what caused that last drag. But I tell you, I've never seen anyone more excited about this than Mr. Austin Cansdale when he was up here.
Oh, I know. He sounded great. I'm glad you got to get him in during the heats because that was absolutely fun. But let's get racing. Let's get ready to go. Austin Lucky Cansdale sits on the pole. Brenner to his outside. I forgot how to say his name, but green flag in the air. I know you'll get me right.
Yeah, you're good. I believe we were told last week that it's pronounced Briner.
Briner, there we go. Well, Briner sitting outside of Cansdale right now, out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Robert Eversole in third. Oberg sitting in fourth, but just barely. He's going to be overtaken by Patano. But Cansdale clears for the lead. Get a little bit of contact there for Brenner.
Yeah, Briner getting right there to the back bumper. You're good. Getting right to the back bumper of Austin Cansdale. There's Colton Briner.
Colton Briner in the
Robert
14.
Eversole.
That's a pretty car, and Robert Eversole, like you said, up one spot.
Yeah, Robert Eversole, we haven't seen him. Of course, he's on a part-time race basis, so great to see him in here. Last time he was in here, he almost won won the race. Kyle Dumas won that race. Actually, Scott, we have some late news. Kyle Dumas was in FWM parted ways, so all those points.
Are you serious?
Were lost.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bad situation, but
hey, we got to move on. The league will continue. And I know we've had the Gen 4 series going on. I'm hopefully going to get to drive in it at some point, but every Friday I've been free. Or not free. We'll focus on the SKs. Berlin sitting back here in the 70. Sitting a little farther back right now, up in 7th. I believe you said it, and then top 4 move on to the feature.
Yeah, but actually we're being told that the top everybody will race tonight.
Excellent.
Yeah. We had 18 cars, so yeah, everybody will run tonight, but I think this just improves your starting spot in that feature.
Well, and you want to make sure you improve those starting spots. Each spot on this track, on the heat race, will advance you one row, not just one position, but one row throughout the feature. So Berlin trying to work on the 20 of Joshua Tressler, but Tressler also trying to work on the 77 of Charles Oberg. Look at how close they get that ball. They make a tap. They make contact with the inside wall. Oh, and they're going to make contact with each other. Does this open the door for Berlin?
Yeah, Jared Berlin trying to get there in the cheese machine.
Cheese machine.
Patano able to drive off though, but yeah. Oberg just trying to hold Jared Berlin as we see Austin Cansdale trying to get that lead back from Colton Briner.
Well, Briner took it away from the 33. You saw them make contact early off the start as the caution comes out for the first time. It's the 20 of Joshua Tressler. He's off pace and he is off track. Looks like he went for a spin on his own.
Tough break for Joshua Tressler.
Take a look back here. We were just looking at that battle before we went up towards the lead, and we're looking at Briner. You're going to see the 20 of Joshua Tressler hit the bumps. And Emmett, you know it's that simple. It can just snap loose like that.
Well, that's like Austin Kansas was telling us, Scott. He was saying if you hit that bump, he said you're done. He said it's that bump is treacherous as we see Mr. Tressler go through victory lane.
It's a beautiful shot right there. Tressler would love to end up in victory lane at the end of the evening, but he's going to be at the back of the field right now for this heat race. So it's going to put him pretty far back for the feature, Emmett, if he can't advance more positions. We've got 10 laps left.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see if Austin Cansdale is able to get up to the back bumper. And now I think our scoring pylon is going haywire.
You know, it happens sometimes here in the iRacing sim. We'll get it back. We'll get it ready. I'm just looking over the stats, and I'm noticing that I'm so sad that I missed Richmond because what a fun track. But Tristan Thiese, as you know, has gone back-to-back. And so let's see how he will do here in the feature this evening. We've still got 10 laps remaining here in this heat race tonight. Emmett, I want to hear some more about the insights on the track surface.
Yeah, the track surface, what Austin Cansdale was telling us when he was up here, he said the bump's treacherous. He said the track is great. He said multi-groove racing. He said expect some great side-by-side battles. But he said also, he's like you said, it's grippy, but it's also slick at the same time. So this track surface is really interesting, though. I believe it opened in the 50s? 51, I think I read. So definitely interesting. First time ever seen this track, Scott, ever.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and the green flag is out. I think, Tracy, we might be a little behind. I know that we just got the green in the sim. They've lined up ready to go.
Maybe. I was supposed
I
to say
don't know, but
maybe.
I've got them. They are racing right now to me. They're racing, but Briner in the lead, barely over Cansdale right now. You see them racing it out into one. There we go. It's all good. It was all having a little crack, but Tracy Brown, the man, going to get it all back together here for us. Now we're live, up to speed. Look at how close they get into the inside wall right there. Cansdale looking towards the outside. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and look at Cansdale just trying to get up to that back bumper of Briner. I know Briner would love to win this race. He's had a couple of tough weeks, so I think it would be really big if he's able to win this feature for sure.
It would be huge if Briner was able to win after making select starts, and oh my goodness, got a crash. Yeah, I think we managed to be somehow a little behind, but we have got a crash. I think it happens here into turn one.
Yep.
Oh, they are racing close.
Yeah, look at here. Here comes Cansdale.
Look at the move.
Oh, there it is.
There's the crash.
Let's get lucky, Austin, in here right now. Austin, what just happened there?
Oh, well, I was trying to go on the inside, but I think I overslid the corner a little bit and got it on his left rear, so that's 100% on me. I'm sorry, Colton. Just racing hard.
All right, well, good luck, and hopefully you can rebound from that.
Austin Canzel giving us the word. That was some great pit reporting there, Emmett, getting to pull him in real quick, say, hey, what's up, man? what happened? And good of Austin Canzel to say, hey, that was on me, whole incident. Briner, it sounded like he was a little unhappy over the radio, Emmett, but I think Briner did not get the worst of it. I think Austin got the worst of that one.
Yeah, it stinks that I don't have this track, so I can't hear the radio chatter. So yeah, you're gonna have to be the radio chatter guy.
Oh, I got you. Oh, Oswego is fun. I don't know how much I would race it, but for me, I've had a lot of fun in it when I have. You know, one time in the dirt, I raced a 410 sprint car here because it does have a dirt setting. It's got a lot of momentum when they turn it into the dirt. I wonder, Emmett, how would an SK, let's say an SK had dirt tires, how do you think that'd go?
Well, that would be interesting. I don't think it would be like a UMP on dirt.
No, and I don't think so either.
Yeah, that would maybe like a big block kind of.
I just want to let you know, fans, we might have to have a reboot with our timing and scoring and with everything Tracy has to use here in production. So we'll keep y'all updated on that. It's been a little funky for us right now. That's why you saw us a little bit behind and we heard the wreck a little bit before we got to see it here on screen. We're going to make sure we have everything right and good to go here for the feature.
I want to just, Chris Golden just sent me a picture. He's sitting there watching the heat, and he's sitting there eating a pizza, watching our show. So, shout out to Chris Golden for sure.
Shout out Chris Golden. As we line up here behind the pace car, getting ready to go green. Robert Eversole up towards the front. Then it's Batano, Berlin, Tressler, and Schleer. Schleer's up into fourth. Great movement for Schleer. He is up, let's see, he's up 5 positions from the start of this, Emmett.
Yeah, that's great for Yogi. Really boosts his confidence. And he's been running good. You know, that Daytona 250 for the Gen 4s, he actually sat on the outside pole, so he's definitely looking good, but Robert Eversole's looking good too, Scott.
Eversole looking good up front. He started in fourth, and while the leaders took each other out, put themselves towards the rear, Robert Eversole was laying in wait. And actually, when they were fighting, Robert Eversole was catching them on just pure speed. So he was out there all on his own, catching up to them with his own speed. We haven't gotten to see that SK in a while. We've seen him here race season 2, but we got some contact there in the middle of the pack, but I love that green and red scheme, and I think that was some contact in the mid-pack as Briner trying to work up through the field after leading early. Makes a pass now on Tressler, looking forward to Berlin. You saw him just make that pass. This is Tressler right behind.
Yeah, Tressler right behind him, and he's a man on a mission, but I mean, he's only got 2 laps to do it, so I don't know if he's going to have enough time.
I don't know. I think our timing screen is live and our picture is just a little bit behind. So I think this is coming to 3 to go, I believe, because we in the actual session they're coming to the white flag, but I believe we have 3 to go here for Briner. And I just don't know if there's enough time in it, like you said. And Robert Eversole still leading up towards the front, all on his own. Joshua Tressler and them, you can see them right behind. And look at that great run for these drivers up front.
Yeah, definitely great run as the checkered flag raised with Robert Eversole winning the heat. That's huge for him. And Tano finishing second. And Briner was able to get third, Scott.
Briner was able to get third. Good job for him to work through the pack to get that. Sorry we couldn't get you the exact results through there, but hopefully we'll get everything sorted and everything back online. We're going to hope we're back live now, Emmett, and everything is good. But again, we'll let everybody know. But we got the B main here. Again, everyone is going to make the show here this evening. But 10 cars will make the start.
Yeah, 10 cars we'll definitely make the start. I wanna bring in while we're waiting. Chris Golden wants to come in and just say a few words. So we're gonna bring Mr. Chris Golden in here. Chris, you got a copy?
Saw him unmute himself for a second.
Yeah,
There
I
you
got
go.
There he is.
Well, Chris, what are you looking forward to tonight? What do you think's going to happen on the track?
I don't know, man. It's looking great so far. Fairly clean racing for sure. I know out here visiting Oswego, I've never been here before. Checking out the old concession stand. Got a little little stuffed crust pizza here, pepperoni, mushroom, black olives, little parm sauce. Pretty good stuff so far, man. So I'm enjoying myself.
That sounds good. What do you think? How do you think the tires are going to impact this race for sure?
Man, I was watching that first heat there, jumped in a little later on the second heat. It really looks like they're falling off pretty quick. Our pole sitter in that first heat, man, he fell like a rock. So I'm thinking, I hate to say it, but whoever's out front trying to hold these guys off may be just a sitting duck.
And I believe, Scott, are they doing an LCQ?
Yes, we got the B main here, but again, like you said, everybody is going to make the start, but some of those that didn't make it in how everything was set up will run the B main here. So this will set the rest of the starting positions here for the night. Tyler Allwart up towards the front, Berlin in the 70 on the outside row, Austin Pack sitting in third. We saw him get a win earlier this season in the first race at New Smyrna, but he has yet to proceed to victory lane once again. Can he do that here tonight? This is the B main, and up next we'll have the feature with Tyler Allwart to the lead. Berlin trying to fall in line, but Austin Pack gonna jump to the inside. We got him sideways, and we got him stacking in the back. They have spun around. Daniel Jones back there. Benjamin Hallbaugh, he's got damage. We're gonna stay green.
Yeah.
It's only 3 laps, so we're coming to 2 to go next time by.
Let me ask you this: how hard was it for you not to say podcast after B main?
It was a little tough. It was a little tough to not say the B main. And yeah, I got the B main podcast, a partner here with FWM, but it's the B main actual race here right now going on. And man, Austin Pack takes the lead away from Allward as the 22 is going to tag the rest of the cars. Somehow they all stay straight. Bruce Pearson keeps it together after almost going for a spin. Tag the 5 of Landon Brown, but again, everyone keeps it straight, Emmett. White flag. Now that's a checker. Now we're done. I thought it was a white. That's what 3 laps feels like.
Oh man, look at the wreck. Jared Berlin got into Austin Pack.
Well, that was a checkered, folks. Allwart finishes second after starting on pole. Austin Pack from third takes the win. Everybody having some fun here after the checkers.
I bet you that is a fun radio chatter going on right there, Scott.
Oh my good. Actually, no one's saying anything right now. It's funny though. My good buddy, he used to be in the iRacing League, and they'd have the heat races, and every time after the checkered, it was a rule. You just go pile it in turn 1, foot down, as you cross the line. You'd have to do it.
So, we have Chris Golden here. I think it would be a great time to find out, Chris, what are you wanting to do with your racing career? Chris Golden, you got a copy?
I think he's chowing down on some pizza.
He probably is.
I might get me some pizza after the race tonight.
Y'all got some good pizza places in Starkville?
Maybe not any local places. I got Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Although there may be some local places, but I don't often go. I feel you can't just really eat a pizza on your own, unless you heat it up the next day. Unless you heat it up the next day, which I normally don't. But I just realized we got 150 laps here on the table tonight. Invert going to be 4. They're having a little warm-up session right now, Emmett. And we'll see if we can get Chris Golden back here. But do we want to take a little quick break, Tracy Brown? Let's do it. We're going to go to a quick break while these drivers get warmed up and ready to go for 100 laps here in the feature race of the SK Modified Series Season 2 on 4 Wide Motorsports Network. Back here at Oswego, the break during the warm-up, but it's time for the feature, Emmett. 120 laps. Let's get you going with the grid. And Timothy Frappier starting up front. I think he changed it up. Oh, it's invert. That's what it is. I believe it's the invert. And I think Tristan Thiese will start on pole because of it. I know they inverted for him, but I'm going to go straight out as they're running right now. So Pantano running up front, and then Navarro on the front row. Then in third, Robert Eversole. Fourth, Tristan Thiese. Row number 3 is Timothy Frappier, and then Colton Briner in sixth. Seventh with 89 of Bradley Young. Eighth and ninth, Joshua Tressler, Austin Pack. Running out the top 10, Tyler Allwart.
Yeah, and then we find Gerald Berlin in 11th. 12th, we find Landon Brown. 13th, Bruce Pearson. 14th, Charles Oberg. Yeah, I just asked him about that. Austin Lucky Cansdale, Yogi Schler, Daniel Michael Jones, and Benjamin Grubby Hollenball.
All right. We've been waiting for this, Emmett. We've been waiting for it all night. Pantano up front, Navarro on the outside in the 96. 63 versus 96. Green flag in the air here at Oswego in the SK Modified Series on FWM. Let's get it on.
Get it on, definitely, Scott, as we see Pantano jump out to a early lead. Now Robert Eversole going to follow suit on the bottom, get past the old Hoosier Robert Eversole using the Hoosier tires.
Navarro had a big wiggle there from the front row all the way down to fourth now. It's Tristan Thiese in the 84 gets past him. We got 3 wide in the back. We got them almost crashing. Someone into the wall as caution comes out.
Tough break for is that Daniel Monfood Jones?
Trying to look. I don't see any damage. I saw someone hit the wall, but I'm not seeing any wheel damage for anybody.
Navarro's fiance on here saying, "Let's go, Nav." Billy Cooper saying, "Let's go, Brad." Chucky 526 times 4 x4 says this stream is once again unofficially sponsored by Hard Mountain Dew. Great to have you on, Chucky. Oh,
Great to have everybody. Great to have everybody in the chat, hanging out with us, and looking along here with Gerald Berlin. Now Austin Cansdale, 4Wide Motorsports Network car, looking pretty good there. Joshua Tressler in the Operation Second-Hand Chance Machine, number 20. Yeah, not sure who got the wall there, but I looking through the back of the pack, doesn't look like anyone had any massive wheel damage. So if anyone did get into the wall, which I believe they did because we saw it.
Yeah.
But,
I don't
looks
know
like
who
no one
it
has.
was.
I want to say it might have been Schleer.
Yogi Schleer, maybe.
I swore I saw a white nose.
I want to go back to Bruce Pearson for just a moment, Scott.
Letting y'all know the 81 got EOL.
81 EOL for causing incident. Wow. So he's going to go all the way to the back end. He was running right outside of the top 5.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Mr. Pac-Man of Austin Pack. But, Scott, like I was saying, I want to talk about the 22 of Bruce Pearson.
Yes.
And if we can get a shot of the front of that car, well, we see it on the back. So, Bruce Pearson is sponsored by Mission 22. And what they are is every second a veteran commits suicide, and Mission 22 is about the 22 veterans. Bruce could explain it more, but he told us about it a couple weeks ago, so I just wanted to add that as well. A great cause that Bruce Pearson is definitely raising awareness for.
A really great cause. He's currently running third in the overall standings with the leaving of Kyle Dumas. So he's running third. Could he maybe make a run for the championship? He's going to have to best Landon Brown, just the SA who are in front of him. We got green flag back in the air. Pantano, Eversole, they're up front. Then it is the SA. Jordan Navarro in third. Briner rounds out the top 5. Single file restart is, wow, Eversole possibly looking for the lead here.
Yeah, Eversole trying to get under Pantano. Pantano's been running really good since he's come on board. Real clean driver. As we see Eversole just trying to find a way around. He's just going to slide right there and just stay right behind him, though, because he can't get around him, Scott.
Pantano, good-looking scheme, good-looking line as they run. You saw it there, Landon Brown maybe looking for a new position. He's running in 7th right now, but like you said, Robert Eversole right on the rear bumper of Pantano. And guess what? Tristan Thiese is also there. We have a lot of laps to go to here tonight. And Austin Cancel made a mention of it to us before the race start. They will have to make a pit stop, only 125 laps of fuel when we drop the green, so they will have to make a pit stop for at least fuel.
Yeah, definitely. And I just want to add, Robert Eversole on a part-time schedule. We go back to, oh gosh, whenever Dumas won, Dumas was on there telling Eversole, please let me win, and Eversole replied and said, I'm only here on a part-time basis. I'm not racing for points, I'm racing for wins. So great to see Robert Eversole trying to get this, take the lead and trying to win this race tonight.
He won his heat race. He's looking to win the feature here tonight, but again, a long night, 12 laps completed. Tristan Thiese right on the hunt. Pantano able to jump into line. Navarro, who started on the front row with Pantano right there behind in 4th. And it's Colton Briner. We saw him very strong in the heat races before him and Austin Cansdale made contact. So can Briner make anything and go higher in the top 5?
Yeah, Briner trying to get around Navarro right now, and he's just staying behind him because he can't pass him. And now we see Navarro is actually going to get under Pantano and possibly take away this position on the bottom. California Kid Scott's coming to the lead.
So Pantano, who had a slow start at the beginning, lost the front row, fell back to 4th, gets around Pantano. Pantano going to give him a little bit of a contact. He says, my bad, all good from Navarro. So a little bit of contact between them. Briner right here looking to the outside of Pantano in the number 63. How long will Briner play nice here?
Yeah, that's a good question, because last week there was a controversial call that there should have been a caution. Well, there was a caution when Colton Briner left his car parked on the track.
Speaking of cautions, we got one out right now. Gerald Berlin. Take a look at it right here, the 70 car, the Cheese Machine. Left side of your screen down here to 1. I think he's getting a little bit of contact there. Is that Yogi Schleer? I don't think that's Yogi.
That's Austin Pack.
That was Pack. Yes, it was. That's that red hood of Austin Pack.
And automatically, Scott, we go back to the warm-up when those two got together.
Yep.
I mean, no, the heat.
Yes.
So,
oh my goodness. And Austin Pack already got an EOL for one incident here this evening. Will he receive another?
And if he does receive another, then that'll be, I believe, a drive-through under green.
Yes.
He's good. It was a racing incident controlled by
racing incident.
Get lucky?
I think they said that someone, it was either Pack or Berlin, had something wrong with their TV monitor.
Oh, dang.
So they couldn't see. I was listening to the Dale Jr. download today, and they were talking about iRacing, and they were like, you gotta have everything go right, because if you have one blip where you can't see, whether it be internet connection or something happening with your screen, you're toast, because you got to know what's going on at every single moment. Austin Cansdale, one of those drivers looking for every single moment, every single opening here on track. The driver from Rutledge, Tennessee, currently running in the 10th position, right cracking into the top 10, but he started back in 15th, so he's moving through the field. He is the biggest mover at the moment. But Austin Cansdale, we saw him battling with Briner earlier. Can he maybe get up to the front to battle with Briner, Eversole, Navarro, any of these guys up front, Emmett?
Yeah, but I just want to add what you're talking about. You have to have everything go right for iRacing, unless you're Kyle Dumas. But yeah, it'd be interesting. Hopefully Austin can get up here. He's really improved on these SKs. And he's also been last week he was our in-race reporter, and he nearly won the thing. So be interesting to see if he can battle for this lead coming up here.
We'll have to see. Drivers spread out, sprinkled throughout the pack. We saw in that last green flag run, the top 7 had broken away from the back of the pack. Can that happen again? Just the SA on the front row for the first time here today. Can he maybe take the lead away from Robert Eversole? I think it's going to be tough. He's going to be a tough customer. Green flag back in the air. Eversole, good jump. Navarro looks to the inside of the 81 of Pack. As Pack blinks out of the session just for a moment, he's going to lose second spot.
Yeah, that was Tristan Thiese, actually, Scott.
Oh, excuse me.
And,
Austin Pack was on my mind. As we've got caution once again.
Oh, good Lord.
17 of Jones. Oh, and he's got some big wheel damage, Emmett.
Yeah, as we take a look right here.
Contact in front.
Oh, man.
And that was Yogi clear. Oh my.
Man.
That's heavy inside wall contact.
Yeah, just at the wrong place at the wrong time, Scott.
He's got massive damage. And he's trying to make his way towards the pits. Oh yeah, that is going to be a long fix. Luckily, everyone's got 2 fast repairs, so he'll get that car back and in working order.
Probably a brand new car when he gets done with it.
That incident deemed a racing incident by Hunter Carlson, your race control here at FWM for this season in SK Modified Season 2.
You're
So
defending champion.
no one's going to go to the rear. Defending champion of the SK Modified Series. Sadly, he won't be able to go back-to-back in the SKs as he's serving his race control, so we will see a new champion here in the SK Modified Series. I think this was definitely one of our funnest earlier in the year. We first started on iRacing here with FWM, and I think it's been great here through the first half of the season. This is race number 5. After this, we will only have 3 remaining. New Hampshire, IRP, and Kern. We'll round out and we'll crown a champion. But only 3 races left after the Emmett. It goes by in a flash.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Scott, I will not be here next Monday, so you got the reins next Monday.
Oh, good.
No, actually, time out. The 25th, I won't be here.
Okay.
I was going to say.
Gotcha. Well, I'll have IRP all to myself.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I think you had IRP last time too, didn't you? I believe.
Yes. Yes, I did. IRP has been good to me recently. A fun place to race. And I think Daniel Jones, he's not used his fast, well, he's used his fast repair now, but taking a little bit for him. He's 3 laps down. I imagine it just took him a while to get back to his pit box because he was limping around the track, but we're going to have green single file restart here after getting a caution so quickly after the last restart. So Robert Eversole with the lead. Jordan Navarro was able to get second away from Tristan Thiese. Colton Briner has moved into third, and Pantano has fallen all the way from the lead down into 6th. A green flag waves here from Barney the Flagman. Single file they run down into turn 1. They make the march, and wow, what a big move from Landon Brown. Wow, he gets past Briner with ease.
Yeah, now we have our second caution. I mean, our 4th caution.
Oh my gosh, I was so ready.
I was too.
Trying to look to see what it was.
I wonder if they're trying to line them back up.
We're going to go back and look at what we think might have happened. This is coming towards the green. Might have had a stack up here on the restart.
Oh, big.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, and Schleer. Yep. So that caused just a quick little caution. Well, it happens sometimes.
So Tressler checked up, and Schleer didn't. I mean, Schleer checked up after Tressler checked up, and Hollaball didn't know and just drove into the back of him. But, I mean, it happens, like you said.
So we'll get them lined back up and get ready to roll once again here at Oswego in the great state of New York. We were at New York here recently in the NASCAR Cup Series this past weekend, and we remained in New York here on FWM on Monday night, August 11th, in the fifth race of the SK Modified Series.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you bring up this last weekend. What's your take on Mr. Austin Hill?
Well, while I don't think this incident was intentional, I think he's got some stuff to clean up.
Yeah. And then how about Connor Zillage?
That was heartbreaking. That was
man.
It was hard to watch. Glad that he's okay. Glad that he was able to respond to the medical team and be able to get cleared from the CT scan. No concussion, just a broken collarbone. So they can nurse that back quickly, and maybe he can run for a championship, because 6 wins as a rookie. I mean, that is just really impressive. There's not many that have done that. Last person I think to get more than 5 wins was just 3 drivers ever in the Xfinity Series in their rookie year. But not many rookies here in the SK Series for FWM. Green flag waves once more. No stack-ups, no accordions. We'll take the green and take it into one.
Yeah, so Robert Eversole get away from Jordan Navarro. So he was able to get around the essay and take over that number 2 spot. So that really helps Navarro out now that he doesn't have to worry about trying to get around the essay, as it's really hard to pass that 84 machine at the essay is what I've been told.
Yeah, Briner right behind. He was able to retain that 4th position earlier when the caution came out. Landon Brown moved himself up into 5th over the 63 of Pantano. Looking up front, Tristan Thiese going to make a move to the inside. Down in turn 1, slides up a little. They're going to not stay side by side here. Thiese trying to make a good run down the back straightaway. It's not going to be enough to make the charge on Navarro.
Yeah, Navarro able to hold tight on that outside line, and he got a great run, Scott. He was actually able to catch up to Eversole just ever so slightly right there even.
They're all running nice and tight here within the top 5. Each driver within 0.3 of a second of each other. Then it's a little bit of a gap back to the 63 of Pantano.
Yeah, Pantano just sitting there, just like a snake in the weeds, just waiting to pounce, you know?
Pantano back in 6th after starting on pole, trying to make a run back towards the front. Tristan Thiese washes a little bit wide. That might open the door here for Briner in the 14, down into 1. He ducks, he dips to the inside. He's going to take it away. Tristan Thiese gives it to him. Briner up to 3rd spot. Will Landon Brown make a move here for 4th? Nope, he's going to stay in line. That stack up caused a little bit of a gap towards our leaders, but Navarro right on the rear bumper of Eversole.
Yeah, Navarro able to get up to the back bumper of Eversole. Oh, into the
contact
wall.
with the inside wall.
Man.
Look at that.
Briner.
Briner
just drive past him.
Slides himself up into 2nd in front of Navarro, and Navarro able to cut it off. He makes a move. He cuts back into turn 1. Looking to the inside. They're going to be wheel to wheel out of turn 2. What a move by Navarro.
Yeah, I know Navarro was shaking when he saw that. When he saw Thiese blink out, because you didn't know where he's going to be, and he ended up coming right across his nose.
Well, and Thiese now going to try to move himself into 3rd in front of Briner, cutting it real close, tags the wall just a little bit, but not clear, not quite. He thought about making the move up the track. Now he'll be clear into turn 3, and Briner under attack now from the 5 of Landon Brown. So it looked like Briner was going to secure himself into 2nd position. He might fall back to 5th after getting shuffled out by Navarro. It was a beautiful crossover down into 1.
I was just about to say that, Scott. What a beautiful crossover by Navarro to cut off the momentum from Thiese and able to keep that position. Now he's got a pretty good little gap on on the SAS. Landon Brown's trying to get around it.
We talked about these top four, or second through fifth. Those four drivers, we haven't been talking much about Eversole because while they have all been fighting, he's been running out front, but not by much. Navarro is there once more, trying to make a charge, trying to battle for the lead. He's gonna have a good run here out of turn 2. Does he dip down to the inside? No, he does not. He still holds in line because we've got a lot of laps remaining. We're not even a third of the way through.
Yeah, we're not a third of the way through. This has been some great racing.
Contact once again. That moves the SA up towards the point. He's back in third.
Yeah, look at Navarro right here, though. Navarro able to get around as we see sparks flying from the SA's car. Here comes Navarro on the inside. Got
Navarro looking for the lead. We've seen him cross over once. Now we've seen him take it again. New leader, Jordan Navarro in the 96. This is going to kick Eversole back to second. Now he's back to third on the outside of the 84 of the SA. And look at that, Landon Brown trying to fill the gap again.
Well, I know Miss Larry likes seeing this on the screen as her fiance, Mr. Jordan Navarro, able to shoot out to the lead.
Driver.
Oh, there goes Colt Reiner.
Reiner makes contact with Landon Brown. Didn't know if he was clear or not. Heavy contact with the inside wall for Brown and Reiner.
Yeah, as we take a look right here, Scott, it looks like Brown. Yeah, Reiner. Oh.
Yeah, he just came down the track.
Oh, man. That should be an EOL for sure.
He didn't go up towards the wall.
No.
Then was coming down the track.
He did not.
So Briner going to go ahead and get a fast repair when he can get back to pit road.
Rillo Racing said Landon Brown win. Well, Rillo, I'm sorry, but that might not be it.
So Briner was given an EOL for that incident, declared by race control. So new leader, the 96 Navarro. Look at that machine of Landon Brown. Oh my goodness. No front wheels.
But he does have a fast repair.
Landon Brown now 2 laps down. He had to tow to the pits. That's why you're not seeing him immediately fix that car. You have a tow time. So the man from Triple B Racing from Bailey, North Carolina, gonna have to wait until he can get those fresh tires, the fresh wheel assemblies, the struts, the suspension, the springs. He's gonna have to wait just a moment, and it's gonna put him 3 laps down.
Yeah, tough break for Brian. Now we see Briner on pit road also.
Yeah, Briner coming in to fix some of that damage after making contact with the inside wall. He'll go ahead and take a fast repair of his own, and he'll go ahead and take 4 fresh tires. And again, Emmett, remember, these drivers have to make a pit stop, and now anyone pitting from now on can make it to the end. We are past the 25 lap mark, so anyone that is pitting now can make it to the end. I believe Yogi Schleer, Benjamin Hallbaugh, and Daniel Jones, as well as now Colton Briner and Landon Brown, could all make it to the end, but only 3 of those drivers are on the lead lap, that being Schleer, Hallbaugh, and Briner.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting because how's the tires going to play out, though? That's what
I don't know. That's why I'm thinking that a lot of these leaders are thinking about possibly pitting near or around halfway. But when we come back to take the green, we'll be 1/3 of the way through, 25 laps from halfway. Double file they run. It was a great battle between these top 5. Can we get that once more? 2 of them are out of the picture, at least for now. Can they make their way back through the field? But the top 3 still remain. Navarro takes the jump. The essay on the outside, ducks to the inside, and a quick caution comes right back out.
I think we had another stack up, maybe.
Another pacing stack up. Well, while we've got this quick caution, let's take a mini break and get everything back together while these guys get it all under control. This is the SK Modified Series on FWM. Back live here at Oswego, and the caution comes out once more. Yogi Schleer around on the back straightaway as we're coming back to the green once more.
Oh, man.
It happened again, Emmett.
Yeah, it just got turned.
It seems like single file. I feel like they need a single file plus one car length in between.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be an option on iRacing. You cannot enter this box, which is a one car length segment. Watch along here with Yogi Schleer as we were getting ready. Yeah, just we're on the back straightaway.
Well, I'll tell you, Scott. So I started doing IRL before I did virtual.
Yep.
And I did a lot of Junior 1 races, Junior 2 kart races, on dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And they lined up a lot better than these guys are tonight. Just saying. And those are 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds,
Yeah, well, all these drivers, they want to be as close to the next competitor as possible to be able to maybe make the pass or have a good run into turn one. And we can see sometimes when leaders start, not everyone wants to go at the exact same time. Somebody's going to be a little bit later than the next, and everybody's trying to go at the same time. Well, then you're going to have somebody that was a little later, and then we're going to have these stack-ups. But this is giving Landon Brown possibly some good time to get back towards the front and get back on the lead lap. He's going to be now 2 laps down, I believe. So it's given him some time to get back where he needs to be. Daniel Jones is now back on the lead lap after going 3 laps down earlier after his big damage.
I gotta give a shout out to Hunter Carlson, though, doing race control, because he's caught a lot of slack from the drivers. So shout out to Hunter. He's doing a great job, and there's a reason why he's a 2-time champion in FWM.
It is very true. First driver to become a 2-time champion. Austin. Yeah. Hey, that is absolutely a story. Austin Cansdale sounds like he's trying to save fuel with all these cautions and maybe stay out over the run. I wonder how that would work out with tires, though, Emmett.
I was about to say tires. That's what.
Well, we've seen a lot of laps under caution, so I don't know. I feel like at this point your tires are fine.
I mean, Austin's tried that a few times, and it hasn't panned out the way he wanted it to. But what do I know? I'm just a broadcaster.
Green flag back in the air. We're all good. No stack ups for anybody. We'll run it on through. Keep it green in the air. I heard some contact with somebody, but we're going to stay green. Jordan Navarro out front. Robert Eversole back into second, but there we go with the SA on the outside.
Yeah, the SA trying to get the outside to work. And look at Tyler Allward up here. We haven't said his name at all tonight, Scott.
No,
won the B main, and now he's up here battling for the top 5.
Tyler Allward, a great run for him, up 6 spots from the start of this feature race. Good run for Allward in the number 73. Bit of a mashup here back here. This is Pantano. Pantano continues to fall from the start of this race. He's back in 8th now in 9th. And he started on pole.
Yeah, and Jordan Navarro has, just want to add that Jordan Navarro has got a big crowd cheering for him on the YouTube page. Also, Colton Briner's got a fan out there too cheering for him.
But Briner trying to work back through the field after contact with a 5. He makes contact with the inside wall. Not going to open the door yet for Hollenbaugh, but look at that. Bruce Pearson putting his nose up in there, trying to get another spot from the 8. Bruce Pearson going to move himself up into 12. Remember, he's running 3rd in the championship standings, but he's trying to get every point possible as we come after halfway here in the SK Modified Series Season 2 with FWM. Another side-by-side battle, the 81 of Austin Pack and Cansdale, as a caution has come out once more.
Well, it might pay out. It might pay off for Austin Cansdale.
Could possibly, the fuel strategy could work for the 33.
Because as we've seen in this SK Modified Series, cautions do breed cautions.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right now either.
We might have to give Mr.
I saw the 8 in the what is it? The 12? No, the 20 of Tressler make contact, but nobody spun or anything. That definitely wouldn't have brought out. Oh, I found it. Oh, Benjamin Hallbaugh gets the 70 of Gerald Berlin hard into the outside wall. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Go back and watch with Hollenbaugh.
Oh gosh. Oh, up and over.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he landed right back on it on his wheels, so we had no idea.
Oh. Yeah.
That is going to be EOL for the 8 for causing that incident.
For nearly killing Gerald Berlin on the track. Benjamin Hallbaugh. I believe he's from Wilmington. I know he's from where Yogi and Mindfu, Daniel Jones are from. So he might be from Wilmington. I don't know for sure, but yeah. I was going to mention, Scott, while we're under caution, about what a horrible thing, sad day it was at Bowman Gray on Saturday.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh my gosh.
It was very sad.
Mm.
You don't often see that as much.
Yeah. What I saw was that he had a heart attack coming to the restart.
That's what I heard as well. You never know when it can be your last race. We thoughts and prayers to his family and everyone that competes at Bowman Gray. We're in New York, here at Oswego, in the SK Modified Series with 4 Wide Motorsports on the 4 Wide Motorsports Network. Ready to get back green as we're getting close to halfway here at Oswego. 5th race of the season. We're past halfway. Who will be crowned a champion? Well, this race is one step towards the crown.
I want to thank Billy Cooper for telling us it was Robbie Brewer that passed away.
Robbie Brewer, yes. The SA.
Anyways, back here.
Looking for second on Robert Eversole. He'll take it away. And look at that. Timothy Frappier has been a quiet menace here this evening. He's up into 3rd position. And look at that. Austin Pack after an EOL and then another incident. He's in the top 5.
Yeah, and we were talking about Watkins Glen. NASCAR was there. It was a 15-year-old that won that ARCA race. And Mr. Timothy Frappier is only 13 years old still. He's up here battling for this top 5.
Frappier, one of those young guns here in the series. And he's raced with a lot of maturity and a lot of respect. We got some bumpers gunning right here. That is Pantano. Rear bumper into the 89 of Bradley Young. They all stay clean, and there is Briner back there in the 14. Again, trying to work back through the field. Oh, they're going to give another bump to Pantano. A little bit of a 3-way stack up, a bit of a sandwich, if you'd say.
Yeah, as we see Bradley Young able to hold the position over Pantano for the moment. As we see Pantano try to shoot up to the high side.
Austin Cansdale falling back.
Yeah, Austin Cansdale's fading big time. Of course. I think he's just saving fuel.
Possibly. Could be saving fuel at this point, knowing that the strategy could work out. But he's got to stay in front of everybody else that has already pitted. The only driver that is pitted that can make it all the way is the 14 of Briner. He is the only driver in front of Cansdale that can make it at this point. Another driver that can make it, the 22 of Bruce Pearson. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Huge stack up out of turn 2.
I don't think Cansdale received any damage. Austin, how's your car? Is it good?
I scuffed up the nerve bar there a little bit. The 70 kind of squeezed me in between that one car, but it's no big deal. He just ARCA braking like me, trying to dodge the wreck.
Oh my goodness.
Good Lord.
We saw that. I think it all started with Pantano, got into the 89 of Bradley Young. Briner was right there in the mix as well. And then other cars, nowhere to go. Austin Pack. A lot of people come into the pits, Emmett. We're just past halfway.
Yeah, just past halfway is we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, Scott.
Oh yeah, here's that. Just slight contact. It was just enough. And he might have been able to get off him, but remember, Briner was right on his tail, so Pantano was not able to check up and was more pushed into the second incident of contact with the 89 of Bradley Young. A little bit of a race here off of pit lane. The 11 of Eversole going to beat off the 14 of Briner. Briner came in to top off, maybe get an extra set of tires.
Yeah, and we see Yogi Schleer coming in as well.
I think Briner came in and got 2 tires.
I think he did. I believe that's what he did. As Charlie Oberg. Also, they made the ruling that if you have not filled out your driver profile, then you get 10 points deducted from your points total.
Gotta fill out that driver profile.
Makes it easy on us, for sure. So I know one for sure is Benjamin Hollenbaugh hasn't done it.
Get a little run through the field, see who's got all their information.
Yep. Well, Allward is kind of an exception because he hasn't raced with us all year. Yogi Schleer, Brendan Hollenbaugh. Oh, Tristan Thiese being shuffled all the way to the back. Yeah, there's one.
I'm not sure why Thiese is so far in the back, but he is back there nonetheless.
Wow.
It's Navarro and Tressler on the front row. Navarro has yet to pit. He did not come into the pits. Neither has Austin Cansdale. They're both trying to stretch the fuel all the way to the end. Bit of a stack up near the mid-pack, back out of turn 2. Everybody keeps it together. Still 2x2 back there in the rear.
Yeah, and if I'm everyone in the field, I'm watching where that 84 is because he's going to be super aggressive trying to get back up here.
81 Austin Pack being aggressive right now,
Yeah.
getting into the back of Daniel Jones. Clearly faster, trying to get a move on.
Yeah, it's like Chris Golden said, Scott, that Pack he's sneaky, and he does it professionally. You know, it's not bad driving. He just does it professionally. It goes around. Oh, my God.
Oh, 81 of Pack. Eversole. Oh, and there goes Berlin. Berlin might have had the most unlucky night here today.
Yeah, Yogi Schleer. I believe that's who Berlin slid into. Man. Ooh.
We're going to look at it 3 wide off of turn 4. And yeah, that's going to happen with these SKs.
Yeah, definitely. They're a handful.
Looked like, I want to take a look at it. I couldn't quite remember if Pat came up or if Eversole came down.
What I was looking at, it looked like Eversole
Right
came
here.
down.
Oh yeah, Eversole definitely came down. Trying to stay off of the 17 of Daniel Jones. It comes down a little too far, gets into the right rear of Austin Pack and turns him into the outside wall.
Frappier moves up to the number 3 spot. Austin Cansdale in second.
The two drivers, Bruce Pearson out there up front, he has pitted once before. He pitted just a couple of cautions ago. But the 96 and Navarro brought it into the pit lane. That's going to drop him all the way back to 13th. All the while, Austin Cansdale, for whatever reason, put him at the end of the pack. He's up in 10th.
Oh, wow. So Cansdale's not going to restart behind. Oh, I thought you said he's in 10th.
Tristan Thiese is.
DSA. Okay, I thought you said Cansdale. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Cancel up front. Going to start outside of Pearson unless we do a single file restart. But who's the driver you're looking at right now, Emmett, that could possibly have this?
Well, it would be interesting to see if Timothy Frappier, the youngster, could put it on these boys tonight for sure.
5 for Pierre, 13-year-old, sitting in third. He has made his pit stop. He made it last time by, so he is good to go on fuel. Driver I'm looking at, 14 of Briner. Briner has been really, really fast here all evening long. Has had a bit of incidents, a bit of unluckiness, but he is up in 6th position, right outside the top 5, right behind Tyler Allwards. But he has really, really been bad fast.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, watch out for Thiese. Thiese is going to be coming up here like a bull in a china cabinet. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm not calling him out or nothing. I'm just saying from previous races. Yeah.
So Bruce Pearson hadn't led all day in the Mission 22 car. He's up front now, but he's got Austin Cansdale who is outside. Green flag, bit of a stack up. Everybody's going to keep it straight. Wow, that was a close one.
Oh, man, that was close.
We get out of turn 2 here, stay clean, still 2x2. Pearson trying to clear for the lead, still not quite clear. Now he'll clear. Pearson in the 22 towards the front. So we've got someone going sideways. I think that was the 12 of Schleer, or the 20 of Dressler. Excuse me. Actually, I'm going to go for a third time. That was Allwart that got loose. See right behind it. Tag, Eversolt. The SA gets into him. Pile up. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Benjamin Hollenbaugh, Yogi Schleer, Austin
I think this really
Pack.
should have been a 100-lap race.
Yes, I think it should have been also. But like I said, what do we know? We're just broadcasters.
I'm broadcasting and my friend just scared the crap out of me. I'll be done in a little bit. You gonna be here for a while? Okay. Bro, he's got a blue mouth. I don't know what this dude ate.
Wow, you know, I heard about blue gums, but
I know. Sorry, viewers. I was caught off guard, and I believe some of these drivers were caught off guard here in this incident.
I believe so too. I wish we could get that sound bite that you just did on a loop. Because
somebody will probably go and get a soundbite in the FWM chat. Someone who's in the Discord will probably get it and come play it with Nitro.
Oh man, that'd be funny.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Daniel Jones and Uncle Wayne Cannon has the, you know, where they come in and they say it. If somebody put that as their Nitro, that'd be hilarious, dude.
I had one time in a league that I do now that I did back about a year ago. It was the first time I ever led an iRacing broadcast, and I said something very goofy, and they crack up laughing. They still play that sound to this day.
Well, look at you now, working for Flo.
I know.
I know. What do you say?
Not something that is not suitable for this broadcast.
This broadcast it is suitable. Anything goes.
It was just something that out of context didn't sound so great.
Just said blue gums, so I mean, come on now.
He said he had a snow cone.
Okay, that sounds good.
I know. It is humid. It is humid here.
Yes, it is hot here. It's like 100 and well, it's 85 because it stormed, but it was like 106 here.
Oh my goodness. Current conditions here in New York. Temperatures have risen just a little bit. 73 degrees now outside, 74 degrees on the track. So it's a nice and cool track. It's a nice and cool night here at Oswego in the great state of New York. 94 laps complete, on to lap 95. Green flag in the air. Bruce Pearson, another good jump in the restart zone. And it's Timothy Frappier on the outside trying to clear for a second. He will clear himself for a second on the outside lane. He's going to duck to the inside. He ducks. He dips. He's cut off.
Yeah, and Frappier, another one of those New England drivers. This is kind of a home track for him, Scott, if you think about it, other than the Colorado native of Mr. Bruce Pearson.
So Frappier will fall into line while the 14 of Briner gets to the inside of Cansdale. Briner up into third. First time he's been back in the top 5 since the big wreck between him and Landon Brown earlier. Landon Brown out of this race, as well as Daniel Jones and Benjamin Hollenbaugh. 15 drivers still remain on the track, 14 on the lead. And look at this, Timothy Frappier to the lead out of turn number 4. Give it to the 13-year-old.
Yeah, give it to the 13-year-old kid right there, and he's going to be able to get in front of Colton Briner and shut down the momentum. I know Miss Briner on the broadcast, she didn't like seeing that, but she's got to like seeing that 14 in second.
14 up to second. The only time he was in second place earlier was for one lap before he got shuffled back to 5th place. Can he search? Can he hunt for the lead? And can he take away from Frappier? Yellow out. The yellow silk has been displayed.
I tell you, Barney gets a workout doing this SK series. Oh, man.
Another big stack up in turn 2. Oh my gosh.
You almost think if he's saying "say cheese" when that happens.
I do not think that Gerald Berlin is smiling tonight.
Oh no! If you know Gerald like I do, yeah, he's not smiling for sure. He's not gonna be happy.
I do not think so.
Joshua Tressler from Sherwood, Ohio. What if he's a Buckeyes fan?
I wonder.
Or is he a rare Wildcat fan?
You'll never know. Maybe sometime they'll get them in the top 3 and get them in the interview process, and maybe we can ask them.
Yeah, maybe we can ask him. Yogi Schleer has just disconnected.
Oh,
I just
fourth
got a
driver
party
that we've
invite
lost.
on PlayStation.
Fourth driver that we've lost here this evening to incident. Yogi Schleer had finally had enough. He used both of his faster pairs.
Oh, good.
On pace right now for 18 cautions, 6 in each third of this race. I really hope we'll only get 12. Maybe we'll run these last 50 laps, green flag to the end. What are your odds on, Emmett?
Well, Scott, actually, we're going to be running 43 laps. I mean, 33 laps. No. Hold on. Let me do some
Going to
math.
150.
47. Yeah.
There we go. Close enough.
I had to think for a minute. It's been a long time since I've been in school.
I'm going to take the under on 18.
The under on 18. I'm going to take the over on 12, and I'm going to go over on 18. I'm just kidding. No, I'll take the over. I'm not taking the over. Oh, man.
No, thank you. The 13-year-old will lead us back to green with Colton Briner on the outside. Green flag. Backing away, these drivers run and gun down into turn number 1. 2 by 2 they go. Austin Cansdale going to slide back, take back second position. So Briner, he's got some work to do.
Yeah, Briner's got some work to do. And I got to give it to Austin Cansdale. Out on these old tires, I mean, that car is able to handle and stay up there with these guys that are on fresh Hoosiers for sure.
Fresh rubber. Some of these drivers through the mid-pack. And look at them, still stacked up 2 by 2. That is Eversole trying to come back towards the front after getting involved in an incident earlier. He's led a handful of laps tonight, but there might not be enough time for him to take the lead back. Navarro, he's also led. He's stuck in the rears.
Yeah, stuck in the rear right there is Bradley Young. Got a sandwich around him of Eversole, Navarro, and Pearson. All battling right here.
All these drivers battling it out, trying to get forward position. Man, they are really stuck together here.
Yeah, they are. They definitely got a good old sandwich right there. Good old cold cut sandwich, or actually it could be a meatball or something like that.
Could be a meatball for some of these drivers. Everybody has the wheels under them at the moment. Bradley Young is that green machine right here in the front, leading all these drivers. He's currently sitting in 4th. The top 3, they're all out on their own fight. This is the rest of the pack.
Yeah, they're just, don't look now, but Tristan Thiese is coming up too.
Thiese trying to move back in the field, has been caught in the past 2 cautions. So trying to avoid some damage, trying to work through the field. Thiese up into 7th. All the while, it's a 3-way fight for the lead. Frappier, Cansdale, and Briner. They are nose to nose, Emmett. Contact.
Yeah, look at Cansdale. Like I said, I'm just amazed on how Lucky's able to keep that 33 machine up there in the top 3 with older tires, and oh, I bet he's got half a gallon left in that tank for sure.
Nose-to-tail contact for those two just a moment ago. Nose-to-tail contact right there.
Oh,
and
man.
He gets stacked up. And he's going to go around in turn 4. Caution once again.
Tough break for Jordan Navarro. I think that was more of a racing incident. Yeah. He checked up.
Yeah.
He was trying to get off Eversole. Nobody saw it.
Yeah, got into Eversole just for a moment there. It's going to bunch us all back up together.
Navarro actually won the pole last week, Scott. I believe he won the pole at Richmond.
Jordan Navarro having a great run.
So, Scott,
Looks
where
like
are we going?
He started in 3rd last week.
Started in 3rd, that's right. He won the pole. I was going to say, so tell us where we're going next week.
Oh, we are going over to the great state of New Hampshire, traveling a little south of here at Oswego for the mile.
The Magic.
That is going to be a fun one.
I think Tristan Thiese, as well, our producer, Mr. Tracy Brown, I told him that Kyle Dumas was the Magic Man. Now you see him, now you don't. But I think the new Magic Man is Mr. Tristan Thiese with all these blinkins.
Oh. He is.
Oh. Man. Interesting. But a lot of these drivers, we start with FWM. When FWM started, there was a lot of guys from North Carolina and stuff, but now a lot of these guys are from New Hampshire and up in that area. So next week is a home track for Timothy Frappier and more and other drivers too. I can't think of them right off the bat.
Two by two. Cannot believe Cansdale has been able to save enough fuel to keep himself up here. He's stayed out of incident. He's remained up front. It's Frappier, Cansdale, then Briner. Remain your top 3. Then it's Bradley Young, Tristan Thiese up into the top 5 around Eversole.
Yeah, and we don't call him lucky for nothing, Mr. Austin Cansdale, a longtime stable out of FWM. But yeah,
oh, look at Briner.
Yeah, Briner's
nose-to-tail contact for them.
Oh, man, he got him up out of the groove.
He was trying to slide back to the inside. It wasn't quite enough for Briner, but he was able to take the dive down into turn 3. Austin Cansdale gets the bump, was able to save it, get great momentum off of turn 4, but Briner able to really send it here into 2. Yeah. Oh, and Cansdale was loose.
I think the grip has run out.
Well, yeah, those old tires.
Yeah.
40 lap tires for old tires for Pierre and Briner, 120 for Cansdale, triple the amount.
Yeah, definitely. As we come down to 31 laps to go this time by, it might his luck might have just ran out for old Lucky.
Don't say anything yet. You never know. You never know what can happen. But for Pierre, I think this has been the biggest lead all day. 0.7 of a second between him and the 14 of Briner.
This is the first time we've seen Timothy Frappier lead for these SK modified. So great to see that from this kid. Great kid. Doesn't get on the mic very much, but definitely is a clean racer. Glad to have him with FWM.
Well, he's going to have to be on the mic tonight if things finish like they are.
Oh, right.
Get with you in the interviews. We'll get to hear from the young man. how he's put together this race. He hadn't put it all together yet. He's put it together enough to be up here and leading. Looking at the lap times right now, him and Briner are running almost identical lap times. Austin Cansdale, for those old tires, he is still running near identical lap times as Frappier and Briner. That time around, Briner, fastest car on track.
Yeah, and I want to mention also that Timothy Frappier isn't only running for the win, he's running for the history books. If he wins, he will be the youngest winner ever in FWM history.
Looking to make a name for himself. He's got 25 more laps. Look at these top three. They have checked out from the rest of the field, 1.3 seconds back to fourth place Bradley Young. Tristan Thiesse does not have enough to get up towards these drivers. So Frappier trying to keep it all together. But you saw it a little bit loose there, entering 3. That allows Briner to close in the gap, now under 0.4 of a second.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that song by Dirk Bentley. What was it called? Sideways? Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw Frappier get a little loose right there.
So trying to hold it all together is the 05 of Frappier. Look at Briner, though. He is coming. He is on the charge gap. Under 0.2 of a second now. He is faster. He is there. Wheel to wheel, door to door. He takes it down the track. He's looking for the lead. He's looking to lead for the first time today. Briner to the point. Clear himself off of turn 4 and contact between Cansdale and Frappier.
Yeah, look at Cansdale trying to pull the crossover, but Briner shuts the door on him right there, cutting off the momentum from Austin. But look at this. Here comes Cansdale, Scott. He's going to shoot to the inside.
Shoot to the inside for Cansdale. Trying to take second away. He's going to make contact with Frappier. Sideways. He's loose. They're door to door. And Caution comes out as they battle.
Did you see that in the background?
I did not.
Oh my gosh. I just look up and I see Robert Eversole flying through the air. Ooh.
Oh.
That might be looked at more. Wow.
A sketchy situation back in the mid-pack.
Yeah, we got that shot of Briner coming off the front stretch, and I looked back and I saw Eversole fly through the air. Oh, man.
Do you want me to be honest with y'all?
Yes.
I have 33 laps of fuel left.
Oh, he is good. Oh, he's good. He's good to go.
He's going to do it. It's just the tires.
I just didn't want to tell y'all.
How's your tires, though, Lucky?
They're good. It's just I was pushing it too hard underneath the 47, and I was just getting a little loose on the exit. Then we kind of made contact a couple times, and I apologize for it.
Here we go. We're being told now, as you heard it live, that Austin Cansdale can go the distance. So the strategy is going to work out. It's just a matter of time to see if it's going to be enough to get him the win with the tires. He says his tires are good. So this is going to be interesting right here, folks. See if
see how they can handle it.
Yep.
Frappier in the lead. Like you said, will be the youngest winner in FWM history here on the iRacing service. Can he get the job done? It's going to be tough with the 14 of Briner up in the lead. He took away the lead, and I think he's been one of the fastest drivers all evening long. But I fear the man named Colton Briner who has the lead.
His wife is hooping and hollering for him in the chat.
So Briner trying to win
Maybe it's a
here in the
sister.
SK Modified Series Season 2 on FWM. Green flag back out, 15 to go.
Yeah, look at Frappier. Shoot down to the bottom. Gets up to the back bumper. Oh, we got
Caution.
a car in the wall. Now, what were y'all saying? The under 18?
Yeah, I don't feel so good now. I do not feel as good.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right there. Gets into Oberg, and Oberg got into him, and they go around.
Well, I'm going to say that Briner really has Oswego figured out because he has yet to finish inside the top 10 in all 4 of our first races. So Briner, for whatever reason, he is the man here at Oswego. Has been looking for some better finishes here as of recent. 13th place last week at Richmond, but he is to the point here at Oswego. And we'll have about 10 to go when we take the green flag back once more. Can we take it 10 to the end?
The question, but history has shown. I'm going to play Larry McGriddles and say the trend that we've had in this SK series, probably not.
Possibly not.
We do get 2 attempts. I believe it's 2 attempts at a green white check.
I hope we don't use them.
I know.
So we'll line them back up here in just a moment. Cansdale still not out of the conversation. He's good on fuel, but does he have enough tire to make the lap time, to make the speed, to be able to go up past Rapier and past Briner? He's not going to have a lot of time to do it. He might have to get a little physical.
I'll tell you what. Austin Cass has got his #1 fan, our producer, Mr. Tracy Brown, since his nephew, Landon Brown, wrecked out of the race. So...
Landon was doing good. He was running in the top 5 earlier, but he made contact with the 14 of Briner. That's what put Briner all the way towards the rear. Now he made his march back up to the lead the first time he's led today. He's trying to round it out. It'll be 11 to go when we take the green, Emmett.
Yeah, here we go. And just want to add, Tracy Brown finding Wayne Cannon's nephew, Mr. Austin Cansdale. Gonna claim him.
Who's gonna get it done? Who's gonna get it done here in the FWM SK Modified Series? Green flag back in the air. Briner out to the front. Frappier falls into second. Cansdale being challenged by the 89 of Bradley Young. Young, loose, able to save it. Another one sideways in the rear. That's Austin Pack. He's also able to save it. Navarro on the charge, on the hunt for contact with Allward. They're spinning. Another caution.
Oh my gosh! Robert Eversole goes up and over again.
Oh, I thought they were going to save it.
Goodness.
Oh, it's a 16th caution. Watching along here with Eversole. Yeah, just a stack up. Oh!
Talk about a wild ride right there. Nice shot at the grandstands of Oswego Speedway. Hey folks, with that being said, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back right here on FWM Network.
6 to go at the line. Let's keep it green. Let's get them marching. Green Silk out again.
They're larger than charging, looking for chickens for sure. But look at old Austin Cansdale. I mean, I'm just so impressed with what he's been able to do. But
oh, caution. Wayne Canyon is ready to call it. I see damage on Thiesse. Oh.
dang, he ain't gonna like that.
Got a meatball for Thiesse and Austin Pack.
So this is gonna be interesting right here.
I think we're gonna have a natural green-white checkered attempt.
I think so, but I can't remember if we had 2 or 1. Austin, do we have 1 or 2?
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
I thought it was 2.
Well, we have a possibility.
Too bad
We're
now.
still with the under. I really didn't think it was possible. And yet here we are.
Oh, goodness.
We're having some fun.
Yeah, you were at Thompson.
No. So glad.
Thompson was the race that almost got this series, got the plug pulled on this series. Actually.
The 77 of Oberg was given an EOL. Or at least I think that was the last one. He's back up into 7th. At least that's where he's running right now. Look at that. Great days all throughout the field. Cancel is up 12 positions, by the way.
Oh, man.
So we're going to have a natural green-white checkered. This should be the choose.
I'm glad we're going.
We're going to have
double file.
1 to go. Oh, wait, look. Oh, no, it's going to be, it's sending us to green-white checkered.
Oh,
So it
here we go.
says there's 3 attempts.
3 attempts. Wow.
That's what it says. So there are 3 attempts, 2 laps at the stripe. If we take the white flag, the race will be official no matter what. If we get a caution before the white flag, we'll rack them up and go again. Is this going to be the final restart, or will we see a stack up? Will we see an incident? And look at that, Gerald Berlin is in 5th after having a really rough day. The Cheese Man trying to get a top 5 out of what seemed to be a horrible day, but it's all about Briner. Briner takes it back. Can he take the win after not finishing in the top 10 yet?
Here we go.
Rapier battling.
Oh, car in the wall.
Rapier. He's
Oh, there
sideways.
he goes.
He's going to save it.
Oh,
Oh!
man. Well,
Oh.
dang, he tried it. Jordan Navarro has moved into number 2. Wow. What a move by Jordan Navarro, Scott. Was able to take over the number 2 spot on that restart.
Wait a second. Wayne's saying something over chat. I don't know what he was saying.
It's
What were you saying, Emmett?
I was saying, what a move by Jordan Navarro.
Oh,
He
yes.
I
He's
mean,
up into 2nd now.
yeah.
So we're tied for the under-over. But I guess really we should have said 17.5 or 18.5, but I did say under 18, so I guess we're in the over.
And y'all thought I
Yeah,
was
but we
crazy.
didn't say that though. So I guess if what I said stands, I've lost.
I was about to say, I said over 18, so we need 1 more and I'll be happy.
I said under, so I have lost.
I was gonna say y'all both said under.
And Tracy tried it.
Bradley Young in 4th. Wow. Are they gonna go single file? Hey, there he goes. He's coming into pit now.
So Cansdale going to jump back in. He's going to jump back in 9th. Still on the lead lap. Everybody behind him off the lead lap. So it will be a top 10 day for Cansdale.
He wanted that top 3 though. So close.
So close. It's going to be another green-white checkered attempt. 2nd of the evening.
Play nice.
There's only one more after this. Play nice. I think that went out the window a long time ago. Too late for that.
Yeah, definitely. Here we go.
Rapier still has a shot at it. But Navarro started on the outside row early on, fell back, but he's been battling within the top 10. He's back into 2nd. But Briner, another good jump. Navarro makes a little contact with Briner and the inside wall. Does that open the door for Rapier?
Yeah, Rapier's going to try to shoot it right there. Shoot the gap. Here we go. Coming to the line. White flag.
White flag in the air. This race is official, and Navarro looks for it, backs out. Good move from Navarro. Great racing for him. He went for it. He's going to have one more opportunity. Is there enough? No, there's not enough. Will they make contact out of 4? No, for Briner. After not finishing inside the top 10, he'll take a win here at Oswego in race number 5 on the FWM SK Modified Series. Congratulations, 14 to Briner.
About Colton Briner getting his first win of the year. First top 10, first top 5. Great run from that 14 machine.
Good run. A great run.
I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back to hear from our top 3. Back here live at Oswego as we have just wrapped up the FWM SK Modified Series. And we're here with our third place finisher, Mr. Timothy Frappiere. Timothy, man, talk about the run. We thought you were about to make history being the youngest winner, but you did make history being the youngest top 3 finisher. How does it feel to get a top 3 tonight?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. It was a long race, so I kind of had to stick it out.
Talk about going from you started at the back and you came all the way to the front. Talk about what could you have done to catch these two drivers and try to get this win.
I could have just had a better start on that last restart. I kind of messed it up a little bit. I left too much of a gap.
All right. Well, is there anyone you'd like to thank out there before we let you go?
BMR Designs and Race EPI for adding all your setup needs.
All right. I like that little catch right there. We'll see you again, man. Congrats on the third place finish.
Yeah, thank you.
And now we'll go to Austin Cansdale, our driver/reporter, who's standing by with your runner-up finisher.
Thank you, Emmett. I'm standing with Jordan Navarro, your runner-up finisher. Jordan, heck of a day. Back to the front to the back. What kind of emotions are you feeling?
Man, it's been a lot of highs and a lot of lows today. I'd like to be happy with the second, but there's some slight frustration in it. Slight bit with just myself, others with a few drivers. People decided to not play nice today, and that's fine. So I started sticking my nose in places that they probably didn't want it to be, and basically had to force my way back up through the pack. But I at least got up to second. I want to congratulate Colton, by the way. He was able to hold me off. I tried giving him a little nudge coming out of the corner, and he was able to hold on to it and just drive off.
Yeah, from being a driver perspective, I heard there was a lot of carnage in that mid pack once all the faster drivers got back there. I know you wasn't the reason of up for all that. It was just a bunch of other people. But heck of a second place finish. That's back to back runner ups. Hopefully you can get the first place. Is there any sponsors, any people you would like to thank?
Yeah, I just got my fiance, of course, and then my parents, grandparents, my brother, and then you guys, of course, for putting on this promotion.
She was in the chat. She was in the chat, cheering you on, dude.
Yeah, she was. She was in here cheering you on. Congrats on the runner-up. Send it back up to Emmett Crow in the booth.
Thank you. See you guys next week.
All right, and thank you, Austin. And now we're going to be joined by your winner, Mr. Colton Briner. Colton, man, talk about it. You finally got her done. How does it feel to be in victory lane tonight?
It definitely feels great. It's a different feeling. Definitely had some rough weeks here, trying my best to make it to the front and stay up there. Just fell short of it. And, in the beginning of the race, I was up front and then had to make a couple pit stops. And I think I played my strategy out well. And it was very nerve-wracking towards the end there. I didn't know if I had what it took, but I pulled it off.
Is that your wife that's been in the chat cheering you on?
Yes, it was.
Well, she's been in there. I know she's loving that. Talk about how did you, when you and Lucky were side by side, how were you able to hold him off when he was battling for the lead with you and then eventually hold off Frappiere and Navarro?
Honestly, I don't know how I was able to hold him off. I just knew there wasn't a really outside lane, so I just had to protect the inside. And when it came to starting on the lead, just getting the jump on the starts was basically what it took to stay out front and stay down to the inside.
All right, and before we let you go, is there anyone you'd like to thank out there?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all my sponsors. I race in real life at Mahoning Valley Speedway. I own a hobby stock that we run there. Got a couple sponsors on there, which I usually run on my SKs, but I didn't run that scheme this week, sadly. But I'd like to thank you guys for putting on the show. Tristan for getting me in here to run this league. Also the guys in High Side Racing with me on the team. And also everybody that's sitting behind the YouTube, watching me and cheering me on and supporting me.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you we'll see you again, man.
All right, thank you.
No problem. That was your winner, Mr. Colton Briner, once again. Let's get a look at those results right here. And we do have some late breaking news. Tristan Thiese has been crowned your FWM SK Modified Season 2 champion. This was the last race. So Colton Briner is going to be the winner, followed by Jordan Navarro. Timothy Frappier finishes third. Fourth is going to go to Bradley Young. Fifth, Tristan Thiese. Sixth, Austin Cansdale. Seventh, Charles Oberg. Eighth, Gerald Berlin. Ninth, Bruce Pearson. 10th, Joshua Tressler. 11th is going to be Tyler Albort. 12th will be Austin Pack. 13th will be Robert Eversole. 14th will be Zachary Patano. 15th will be Yogi Schleer. 16th, Benjamin Hollenball. 17th, Daniel Mindfood Jones. And Landon Brown rounds out the field. All in all, it was a crazy race. Austin, what are your final thoughts before we get out of here?
Well, from my perspective, I mean, I had a pretty good race, but the cautions is just, it's what killed those cars. But we just got word from the owner of the league, Wayne Cannon, that these cars are no more. We are not running these cars no more. We're going to be going, I'm pretty sure, to the Craftsman Truck Series starting next week. Maybe we might be taking a week off. But in my personal opinion, I think it's for the better. These cars, they're not the greatest. I think fenders, I like my fenders. I like beating and banging. Well, as you've seen, but I didn't mean to beat and bang with them. But I think fenders are the best option for this group of guys. They're very talented. I love racing with these guys every week. But like I said, I think the fenders are a way to go. You can get a little bit more lenient. You can rub on people a little bit more. And you ain't really got to worry about smacking wheels together. You can race. You can actually race. So like I said, I think this is for the best for the league. So hopefully starting either next week or the week before, we'll put on a better show with the truck series.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. We are moving over to the Craftsman Truck Series either next week or the week after that. So be on the lookout. We will get that schedule for you and let you know when that show will be. But with my producer, Mr. Tracy Brown, Austin Casdell, and my buddy Scott Schatz, I'm Emmett Crow saying good night from Oswego right here on the FWM Network.